Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode of Africa Budget Pellet Gunner. So we recently shot our bench rest, and for bench rest we always use a single shot tray. The reason for that is that sometimes what happens, because these magazines are spring loaded, that spring tension just bends or manipulates the back of these skirts of the pellets ever so slightly. And in bench rest, where you want to be as accurate as possible, that sometimes affects your accuracy. So for bench rest, we always use a single shot tray. But now, when you're hunting, it's a little bit of a different scenario, because the advantage of using a CO2 or a PCP is that you can use a magazine, which allows you to get fast follow-up shots. But many people complain about these CP2 magazines. And remember, this magazine is common to CP1, CP2, CR600, the PR900. All of them use this magazine. I think even the PP750 also uses this magazine. So definitely this magazine is used quite extensively across their range. So if you think about the Dianas, which are very similar to the Artemis or the SMKs, the Storm Rider, the Airbug, the Storm Rider, Airbug, what's the other one? The Bandit, the Chaser, all of them are using this very same magazine. So what I want to do today, I'm going to show you how to set these magazines so that you can get them working just right for you. So let me bring you in closer, and I'm going to quickly show you how to set these magazines. Very simple. Alright, so here we have our magazine. What you need is a 1.5mm Allen key, very small little Allen key, and a Phillips screwdriver head, which is going to fit in the front over here. Alright, so as you can see on this one, this is fairly loose. So that's the first problem that we got. As you can see, it actually opens up a little bit there. So that's something we don't want. And also, there's a small little ball inside here that needs to engage with that front cover, which is currently not happening. See, it just goes straight past. Alright, so first things first, let's get this front cover so that it's nice and snug and still able to rotate freely. So what you want to do, this screw that's over here, we're going to back it off a little bit. Don't worry too much about how much. So there you can see it's now completely loose. Alright, so that's the first step. Then if we turn the magazine over, right in the middle here, you'll see there's a little grub screw. And this 1.5, we're going to put it in there, and we're going to turn it all the way in. So turn it all the way in, like that. Don't need to tighten it or anything like that. Once you're in, turn it out 1 revolution, like that. 1 revolution, you turn it out. Okay? Then what you're going to do, flip it over on this side, put in your screwdriver, tighten it down, nice and snug. Alright, there you see that gap that it was making is now gone. This is now nice and snug and still moving freely. Alright, so easy as can be. You're still with me, I'm sure. Now the next step, what we're going to do is we're going to adjust this little ball out. So if you look at the back side, you'll see there's a small little hole there. It's also got a grub screw the same size as this one here. It's just got a tiny little ball with a spring in front of it. What we're going to do, we're going to adjust this out until it protrudes ever so slightly. You can see that? See it protruding there? So what we want is basically when this comes back, we want it to catch on that little ball. See there? It's preventing it. Doop, clicks into place. And that's it. Now just push this out a tiny bit more. So So this one you just adjust very little. There we go, perfect. From there, push it over, it's engaged, it's in position. And then to load this, super easy. So what you're going to do, you're going to turn this anti-clockwise all the way till it stops. So turn the front cover anti-clockwise all the way till it stops. The first pellet we're going to load from this back side, and the first pellet we're going to load skirt first. Skirt side first, and it goes. Now you'll see, now this one doesn't work with that spring anymore. Now we're going to turn it, and you'll see now it's going to align with those holes in that little barrel over there. And now from this side we're going to put it head side in. So you're going to see the skirt from the back. So this is a 177, so this takes 9 shots. The .22 takes 7 shots. And what you'll notice is if you get this thing set up nicely, you'll see when you're loading it, the first couple fall in deep, the next couple will be a little bit higher up, and that's just because of the axis that barrel is sitting on in the middle there, that little piece that's rotating. You see there? So just keep going, almost done. And then click it into place, and it's really that simple. There you are, ready to go, magazine loaded. I'm going to take now, I've got the other magazine in here already, got a target set up at 20 meters. Let's take 5 shots, let's see how we do. Alright, quick 5-shot group, definitely not the greatest group I've ever shot, but still not too bad. 20 meters, 5 shots. I hope this video really helps you and helps you to set up your magazines the way that you can use them to the best of their ability. And yeah, happy shooting, see you around.